Paris, the city of light. Oh, Paris, France. It's such a beautiful place on many people's bucket lists to travel to, but not looking like this. This is what the city has been looking like right now. Violent protests over the French president's decision to raise the retirement age, extending that by 2 years. So it has caused havoc, and that is why there is a travel warning right now, warning Americans who are planning to visit Paris this summer. So what should you do if you have a trip already on the books, or you are eyeing just the right flight deal and hoping to visit France? So let's talk about it. Joining us this morning is Nancy Melton, a travel agent and manager with Preferred Travel Services. And it is just absolutely like a really hard to let your brain wrap around the shift of what we're seeing in the streets of Paris. And I do know a few families who are going there this summer, and we're just 1 year away from the Paris Olympics, when you know the entire world will be watching what things look like. So what are you recommending?
Well, unfortunately, or well, maybe that's not even the correct word, the French are very passionate people. This is not an unusual thing for them to protest and for them to go on strike. The one thing that they do in Paris that they don't really do anyplace else is they announce when it's going to be. So yesterday was May Day. Yesterday's a big day. It's kind of like their Labor Day in Europe. So there was a lot of activity yesterday. Now, everything that I see says that they're not planning on anything official until June the 6th.
Okay.
So I would say if you just feel like it's going to be too much of, too stressful for you, maybe think about changing your plans. Otherwise, just kind of go with it. We've had numerous people from our office to just get back from France, so they were there during the activities that are going on. None of them have had any issues at all.
So it's almost a little bit like you could be coming to it from the perspective of you're witnessing a historic event, or you're witnessing the way that they exercise their rights there and are vocal, and the push and pull between the public and the government.
Right. I had an interesting traveler about 15 years ago who was there during one of these, and she said she was watching it from her hotel room, and she got so enthused about what they were doing, she actually went out and marched with them.
I knew you were going to go there. Yeah, I mean,
not saying you should do that.
No, that's a travel memory,
There you go. Exactly right.
I really experienced the culture.
Lemon out of lemonade. I mean, lemonade from lemons, yes.
Well, and I think maybe for people who haven't traveled to Europe a lot, maybe they'd be surprised how often various strikes and various issues happen. I mean, I remember being at a train station in Rome and going like, what, are they ever going to move these trains again? And it was like, oh, train strikes happen all the time. I was like, oh, we didn't know that.
Exactly.
So it's just different, and that's part of what you learn and absorb when you're traveling abroad.
Absolutely. I don't think it's anything to get overly concerned about, but be vigilant, and if you have, be flexible with your plans.
Okay.
The tours that we book typically can be changed or canceled 24 hours before you're going.
Okay.
So if they announce that tomorrow when you're supposed to go to the Louvre, there's going to be a protest, let's change the date.
Okay.
Or if you're going to go shopping in this area and it looks like there's going to be a little bit of protesting here, maybe go to the 6th district or someplace where it's not happening.
And that's one of the benefits if you are working with a travel agency and people who can help be a resource for you as things are shifting, right?
Absolutely, yes.
What is a hot spot right now? Say somebody goes, okay, I don't want to deal with any of that business right now. I'm going to redirect myself someplace else.
Well, the number one is always Italy.
Yeah.
Always Italy. Greece is very popular. The UK is very popular. Mexico is very popular. I mean, we're still sending a lot of people to the resorts there. So there's always a good option if you feel like that, France just isn't on your radar this year.
I imagine everything's going to be cleaned up by Paris 2024.
Oh, absolutely.
Conveniently, that happens when it's an Olympics year, right?
Yes, I would say so.
And also, it'll be more expensive than ever.
And I'm telling you, I was there last September. My hotel, I think, is twice what I paid in September.
Eek.
Yeah. So
we've been warned.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.